Hey guys, welcome back to the farm. Hey, harvest 2024 is in the books. Finished corn probably about a week ago, right around Halloween time. Time's just been flying. I can't believe that we're going into December, Christmas time, and it's been about a year since I've been running the auto steer on all this equipment, the Ag Essentials kit from John Deere. Combine's cleaned up. I want to give you a good, honest opinion, a good take on that Ag Essentials project that I worked on. Ran it on the soybean planter, and this is also the grain cart tractor. This tractor's been oil change serviced. Combine's been serviced. It was ran on that. We had it put on the 8400. That was the corn planting tractor and the hay chopper, and the 7600. And then Mark's out right now with the 9560R doing some tillage, disking up some corn stalks. I'll tell you about this girl in a second, but he's got the auto steer working right now as we speak. I used it. Mark's using it. Bernie, 81 years old, used it. Dad, 71, used it. And honest opinion, and we loved it. I've said it when I first started using it, and Bernie, the 81-year-old, he pretty much confirmed my thoughts. It's going to help a farmer farm longer. Just because as you get older, your eyes and your ears don't work as well. So you're taking your hands off of a lot of the in the cab motion, and you're just having to pay attention. Dad liked it when he was doing beans. We set that at 34.5 until he hit that rock. But beyond that, 34.5 foot span, and he combined. It's just more efficient. Less time you're out there, less fuel you're burning, and yet we still got to pull the data off the monitor. We'll go in there. Any flags that were set, you could set flags if you saw a big rock out there, if you saw a washout you want to come back to. And we're going to do prescriptions where on the yield data on some of these fields where it didn't yield as well, you can then say, well, go back and see where that spot was in the field, whether it was from compaction or it needs more fertilizer. So all that data is still in that monitor, and we'll go through that here shortly. But got the round baling tractor cleaned up, oil changed, round baler off, and the front loader put on. We'll put the V-ditcher on this because we got a couple non-tile fields that need to be ditched. And the grain cart's somewhat cleaned up and put away. It never really got rained on. November 12th, we were doing high moisture corn last year, and it's about that time right now. So we're well 2 months early than we were last year. Every year is different, and this year has just been a great year. There's the 84, that's serviced. Everything's pretty much put away. Now, as for this 94 tillage tractor, she's been in here most of the summer. About dropped a valve in the head. Had to put go through the head on that. The head's not even on it right now. That head was like $5,000. So this was almost ruined the whole motor, is what our mechanic was saying. We were this close because there was a keeper that was missing on one of them valves, and it almost was a complete catastrophic. But he caught it, went through the head, and they'll be putting that back together. This is our older tillage tractor, but it's still a darn good one. So that's the update. All your equipment's getting washed, serviced, and put away. As for the Starfire 7000s I was telling you about, I can't say enough about them. It's just been a great year. Used it from tillage to planting to now harvest, and then now fall tillage. We're going to catch up with Mark, but actually had a guy comment on the channel on one of the GPS videos I did, and he said, Kip, I'm a lifelong farmer in my 70s. Never thought I would take the plunge and try the auto steer from John Deere. But after seeing your dad and Bernie doing it, guys that were 70 and 80 plus, he said, I ordered it. And that's, to me, I love that. I love being able to show someone and help them and take that leap of faith and try something new. Because, hey, if you try something and it works, heck yeah. If it doesn't work, remember, you can always go back to the old way that you wanted to do it. And then you'll know whether it worked or it didn't work. But if you don't ever try it, then you never know. It's always that, oh, I was gonna, but I never did. But this way, you know whether it works or not. Guys, he's out here with that 9560R four-wheel drive. That's a 32-foot, 1-inch disc out of Canada. bought that, got it hauled here in pieces, and then assembled it. 3 brothers and a dad. But yeah, he's making light work of this front field in front of the woods. We covered it with manure this fall after we got done chopping it. We're gonna stay off it. He's coming around and cutting this up because we got a little thick on some of this pen pack manure, but this is fairly light ground. This is double tiled at about 15-foot spacing. So she's extremely dry out here, and he's mixing this manure right in beautifully. You see that line? He's got that auto track engaged. I set it for him before he left. I put it at 30 foot 6 inches. That's a 32-1. I want him to get a little bit of overlap because, like you can tell, it's got some good nutrients out here. We just want to get it worked in. Okay, up in this grain silo, I brought a rope. I'm gonna tie a rope and hang it down there and just leave it. This has got to be let down a door. I'll put a door in. And she is stuck here. There's a little bit here on the wall I can bust off, but all in all, it looks pretty good. There's your grain. Maybe a little bit stiff from that angle, so we'll see what happens. We're about 10 feet from the top. Fish this power cord through. Yep, there it goes. Hang the cord up here. We'll plug her in. Okay, and I think we're about set. Got a little bit of that off the wall. We're gonna head down. Long way down there, boys. And we're out. Just shoot back in. Come on. Take it. Bungee this here. Here. There you go. I do one more strap here across the front. Clear.